Good morning and welcome back to the Amputee Angler. Back out on the boat, we've got a lovely cold northerly breeze this morning. I'm with Jake from Muscle Fishing. You'll recognise Jake from other videos and I'll tag his video in the description below. Plan today, we'll do a little bit of wrecking. Apologies, sun's behind me straight off the bat, setting off on the right foot. Bit of wreck fishing this morning with lures. I'm fishing a boom and a shad, red gills, sidewinders, all that sort of stuff. And then depending when the tide drops off, I'll go direct to a Storm GT. And later on, the second half, tide's going to turn about 10:30, 11, I expect. And then if the wind's dropped off enough, then we're going to stick the anchor in and maybe try for some eels as well with the cuttles and the same sort of setup as we usually do. So I'll document that as we go. Fingers crossed for a few fish. Let's get around and go fishing. Let's come over quick, lads. Can't even come up with the sound of those. You good? Yep. Oh, come on, Jake. Jake's in first drop. Concentrate on getting in. Jake, I didn't have time to get down and he's got in.
Fish on, first drop.
Come on,
first
Jake.
Drop, boom, straight away. I thought I was going to be a bit rusty, to be honest, but we're in straight away.
Skipper at the wreck first go, didn't he?
That's it. Side wind up, pink lure. I don't think it's a massive fish, but it's a fish all the same. Yeah, even doing a few little
small pollock maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Come on, here he goes.
Sorry, Jake.
Ah, it's got a cod. Oh, it's a cod. That's it. Cod. Ha Yes. Yes.
First drop, and we've got ourselves a cod. Boom!
That's alright, no problem. There we go, guys.
I've got fish on.
Fish on!
I'm not even down.
Ben isn't even down and he's got fish on.
No, go on. Right, so take it then, though.
Wow, there we go. Right, that's not lovely, beautiful little codlin. Look at that. Keep that one for the table. He's perfect size. And I like my cod, so.
There we go. First drop, literally first drop, and we've got cod straight away. Jake, well done. Lovely little codlin.
Much appreciated.
Pound and a half, maybe.
Yeah, very nice.
There we go. Boom. Well done, Jake.
Cheers, bud. I like my cod, to be fair. I'm more than happy with that. And everyone's got an obsession with them.
Yeah, I'm not that. It's very cod and bass don't really float my boat. I'm not really bothered by them. I'll catch them. I'm not bothered. I'll catch them, don't get me wrong. Oh, get fish on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's a pollock. There we go. Fish on, guys. Yes. Only a small one. But we got a fish on. Jakey lost his lure.
In it to win it.
It felt like a pollock to start with, but it's giving up the ghost a bit quick. Be rid of that net, Jake, in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving up the ghost quite quick, but here we are. It is a babe. I'll lift it in, Jake. It's all right.
Yep.
The baby pollock. There we go.
Nice.
Boom. Baby pollock. That one tiny, but it's a fish. That's 2 drifts, 2 fish. Happy days. Get in. There we go. That's what you can see it's taking on. That is a red gill, that one, I think.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that is a red gill. Yeah, that is a red gill fire tail. So black lure, red tail. There we go. So that's only a baby. So I'm going to put that one back. We're only in shallow water here. We're only in 75 foot. So he'll go back just fine. So second wreck this one, and it is tiny. It's literally not much bigger than the boat we're on. So took one drift just to work out the drift line, and then the second one to get it. But sometimes these little ones are the ones that no one bothers fishing. There it comes up now. Yeah, these little ones, some people just don't bother because they take a bit more skill to hit, and also they think, oh, small wreck, they won't hit any fish. But actually, sometimes these are the ones where they can hold a little head of fish. Not all the time. Going over it, it's worth having a go. We've already gone past it. Right, bring it up, mate. See, nothing going that time, but worth doing. So sometimes it can be the little gems. Other times it can be nothing.
Tiny one, wasn't it?
You never know, mate. You never know. Bang on drift this one. So all we're doing is literally dropping it down to the bottom, and then 10-15 turns up. It's not a particularly big wreck. It is a decent, stands up well, but about 10-15 turns, maybe 20, and then down again to the bottom. cod tend to sit deeper, so cod will sit in around the bottom of the wreck, and then the pollock can sit sometimes sort of 20, 30, 40 turns above it, depending on the size of the wreck. So what I'm doing is a constant speed. I'm not ripping mine, I'm not going too fast, but I'm also not, it's not going particularly slow either. We have got 1.6 knots of tide, which is pretty good for drifting. There's the wreck. Yeah, good drift on this one. This will be the last one on this one, unless we get something. There's a fish now. Oh, I had a bite then. Tail tapping. So what I mean by tail tapping is they're getting the end of the lure, so they're not taking the whole lure in their mouth. They're just grabbing the tail. It can be pout, sometimes it can be ball brass. But you'll feel a bite, but it won't connect up. Okay, so third wreck this one. So this one's a lot bigger. And it should be relatively easy to hit as well, because of the way it's sitting across the tide. So basically we can hit one end of it and then creep our way down it and hopefully try and find a few. Our wreck's just starting to show. So I'm in it to win it, guys, so I'm dropping back down again, which means I'll probably lose my lure. Jake's in it, whatever, guys, so it doesn't make a difference.
I'm always.
Here it comes. It's it, Jake, it's a good start.
There we go.
The fact we've hit the wreck's a good start. And I'm straight in it. Oh god, this is a real grabber. This is a real grabber. I've probably lost another lure there. Come on.
I'm in.
Is it in on the wreck?
I'm in.
Jake's in.
Yep. Pollock.
You got pollock?
Little pollock.
Well done, Jakey. Jake's got a little pollock.
On my drift, man.
There we go. Well done, Jake.
Cheers, matey.
There you go.
There you go, just on a little sidewinder, rhubarb and custard. There he is. Just a little one, we'll get that one back, but good start.
Fish on for Jake. Knocking it out of the park today. Man's knocking it out of the park.
Fish on, I don't think it's very big. Hasn't made any sort of lunges or anything, but let's have a little look. Definitely isn't big. It's just a little pouting.
Oh, pout.
So nothing exciting, but another fish, another species. So we've had a cod, a pollock, and a little pouting. Thing is, if the pouting are down there, it means sort of other fish are down there. But...
Yeah, fish on. Fish. Yep, fish on.
Yes.
That's a pollock. That's a proper one.
Still camera going, yeah?
Yeah, we're good. We've got a pollock on. This is really, really noddy. Should I try? Oh, this is a better fish, this one. Yeah, this is going to be a better. Oh, yeah, we've got a better fish, this one. Woken up now. It's already done its diving, so I'm just trying to keep constant reels on it now. Oh, it's diving
better,
again.
isn't it?
Ready, Jake?
Yep.
That is a beautiful fish. Yes, yeah. Wait till you see this.
Get in.
That is a proper one. Yes.
Well done.
All mine, yeah, go on, you crack on. Yeah. There we go. That is a proper one. That is a fish.
Nice. Yeah.
There we go. That's a lovely fish. That's that's a good £8 that, I reckon. Good £7, £8. I've got scales, but I'm not going to weigh it. That's not cheating anybody out here. That's a lovely fish. That'll be a nice bit of dinner that there for my other half. And there we go. First substantial one of the day. Third pollock of the day. We've had yeah, I've had a small one, or you had too small? No, I've had a small,
one
yeah.
small, you've had a small.
Yeah, so there we are. So that's 3 pollock and a cod now, and some pout and a whiting. So happy days. There we go. That's all the lure was. 6 inch. And that is a black sidewinder skerries eel. Absolutely engulfed that. Really nice. These look brilliant in the water. Really, really good. Picked these up from Simpsons the other day, actually. Absolutely brilliant lures. Let's go around again. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But every day.
I said that to Will. I said, you know, he done quite well on the pike on the last few trips. But I had so much enjoyment putting him on the mark, showing him what rigs, you know.
Well, that's the thing. It's if you enjoy catching fish for other people, you're halfway there to skippering, because you should be able to. Because you shouldn't be bitter about seeing other people catch fish.
No.
Not people that you've
mates.
put on the fish,
Yeah.
you know. And I'll go home and I'll do a report tonight. A little great day's fishing, good fun.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing, is that when we're out here, we actually enjoy what we're doing. So right over the wreck now, so they don't always sit on the wreck. Sometimes they're around, like Jake's cod this morning. It was the first drift. We went down the side of it and he had the cod. They're not always bang on the wreck, so it's always worth working it as if you are. Fish on?
Yeah.
Yeah, fish on.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's another nice pollock.
Yes.
This is another nice pollock, guys. Another one on. That's crashing diving. Yeah, this is going to be another good pollock. There we go. Just let it do its running. Just let it run. Took a little bit of line off. My drag is set just so it can take line, but not that it can just free run with it. And then if it wants to go, it'll go. Pollock will normally crash dive, and then a bit like now, they go a bit floppy. And as they see the boat, it'll want to go again. I'm probably going to need this net in a minute, Jake.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's coming up now. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It wants to go again, look. We're trying to keep the tension on it. There's the boom. Oh my God, it's even bigger.
Yeah, lovely.
It is even bigger.
Yes,
wow. It is even bigger. Wow.
It's in.
This is an absolute, oh, that's a double. That's a double.
That's a double finger fish.
That is a double pollock. Wait till you see this, guys. This is a big pollock. Oh my God, that is a big pollock. That's nudging double. That is. Black sidewinder skerry's eel again. Look at that lip hook. There we go. There's the pollock. Absolutely nailed that skerries again. And there we go. So we weighed that one, 10 pound one, bouncing around between the back end of 9 and then 10 pound 3. So I've gone through the middle, 10 pound one, not cheating anybody on that. So double figure pollock, happy days. Get down on it. There we go, it's going round again. We're not going to change it up now. When you find the fish, don't run away from fish to find fish. Big lesson I can teach you. What I mean by that is, we've dropped onto a couple, we were losing fish, so there was a sign that they're there, and now we've had 2 cracking pollock. One's about 8 and the other one 10 pound one, weighed it, 10 pound one, nice double. And we're just going to go back around again now. Tide's starting to slacken off now, so we'll have probably about half hour of a bit of fishing, then it'll probably just die off. And then we're going to look at doing some different sort of fishing anyway with a bigger bait. So that's the plan, but we found a few pollocks, so we're going to stay here now. We're not going to move wrecks. You don't normally just get one. Normally there's more than one around. So there is a boat that came past us earlier, and he's gone straight out to the next wreck just outside of us. He's been going round and round in the same spot, which is normally an indicator that they found fish, but we're going to leave them alone because we found our own fish. There's no point getting greedy and running off and trying to find someone else's. When you're fishing this booming shad, you don't strike, you just constant reel and the fish will take it. If you don't get it first go, it'll come back to it, it always does. But yeah, don't strike, because all you do is you pull it out of the mouth. There's another bite and there's a fish. Oh! As that tide slackened off, they've started to come on a little bit now. All I'll do is I'll drop down again and just repeat. But that's two solid hits there. So the tide now is starting to slacken off, so we've got about 0.5 knots now, so you're getting down to the end of what you want to be luring for. You want a bit of tide with luring. They will still chase it. If you put it past them, they'll have it. But I was saying to Jake earlier, they tend to get a bit lazy. It doesn't mean you won't catch them, but I'll drift now. I've set us up for an approach and we're taking a lot longer to get to the wreck, so you'll see me going up and down because we're not there yet. Look at how nice this day has turned out now. Absolutely beautiful. So we put the anchor in. We didn't do it first time. I didn't show you it, but we didn't do it first time. First one was way off, but we got our marker. I've adjusted it, and now you couldn't have got it any better. Now we're bang on. I'm not going to show you it on the sounder, on the plotter, sorry, because I've got the name of the wreck all over it. I don't want that. But take my word for it, we're bang on, and we've got a couple of baits down now, and I might even have an inquiry on that back rod. In fact, we have. Stay tuned. We've got a bite.
Excellent. Doesn't take long.
Straight in there. So yeah, we're down. We've got a bite. Got my drag on. I'm just going to take the drag off, and I'm going to tighten up. Yeah, it's gone absolutely calm now, just like I said it was. Wind's dropped off. Bang on. There was a bite on here because I saw it, but it seems to have gone a bit AWOL now. And it's gone. But good sign, bite straight away, I like that. There we go. Put the drag back on, back in the holder. There we go. Hopefully now we can get you some eels, because we've already had some cracking pollock fishing this morning and Jake's had the cod. A couple of big eels now would really top the day off. Beautiful day. Jake's in.
That's a good eel, that's a very good eel.
Double look up here, mate.
Double look up, yeah. There we go. This is what it's about. Oh. You've got to be strong with them, we're fishing in the wreck, so just get, oh, I think that one come off.
Come off, didn't it?
Yeah, mine come off, yeah. Oh, they're down there.
Alright, so we're back wrecking now. We had the anchor in for a minute and the anchor was perfect, bang on the wreck, but even though the tide's small enough to anchor in, as in like the anchor's not going to trip, it was just pushing through too hard for the eels really. The pound of the lead and it was kiting up for the water, so something ain't working, you react to it, so that's what we've done. Back to the lures, back to the drifting, hopefully back to the pollock.
Yeah, fish on.
Fish on for Jake.
Fish on, fish on.
Jake's got one on. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's still there, still there.
Jake's got one.
I don't think it's big, it's just might be a pouting, but big pout.
Grandad pouting for Jakey. And that'll be us, I'll go around again on that. Grandad pouting for Jakey.
Not what we want.
Not what we want.
Speed and seagulls. Yep, ready.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Jake's in. Looks like a pollock.
Oh, I've got another fish on here. I'm hoping it's not going to be another pouting. It had a few little dives, a few little head nods, so we'll see. But, and it's a pollock, but a small one. Ooh, haha.
Abby.
Well, it's a pollock all the same. We haven't had one for a while, so it was be nice to get one. Little baby pollock. We'll put her back in a second.
There we go. So Jake's had a small pollock there, as you saw on camera, so that's a good sign. Only a small one, but it's a pollock nonetheless. Had half a dozen pollock now today. Obviously a couple of slightly bigger ones and the cod as well. Pout, whiting. There's the wreck. As wrecking goes, it ain't been a bad day. Not tearing, we've had better days, but first double of the year, I'll take that. Time for more. Oh yeah, fish up, fish up. Yeah. There we go. That's a pollock. Ah, little pollock. Fish on, gonna be a little pollock, I think. Yeah, not gonna be massive, it ain't gonna be like the bigger ones. But it's gonna be a pollock. It's just crashing, bang, 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 bang. Other than that, nice steady reel. Here we come. There's another little, ooh, not pollock. I thought we had a coalfish for a second, but it's not, it's a pollock. There we go. Another one on the Skerry, 6-inch, well hooked as well. Another lovely little fish. Oh, there we go, another one. See these little juveniles, you won't make it out on the camera over there, but they've got little black spots on the back. But we're only in 90 foot of water, so he's gonna go straight back. There he goes, torpedo dive him down, straight back. Another pollock for the tally. There we go, tally 2 halves today. Great this morning, some lovely fine pollock. Tried sticking the anchor in, no dice. Then we come back wrecking again and managed to snatch another couple of little pollock. All in all, a really good day to be fair. I think 7 or 8 pollock that we've ended with, a cod, and obviously pout and whiting as well. other than that, absolutely brilliant day with Jake from Muscle Fishing. Nice to get out. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I hope you find this interesting. Stay safe, keep fishing, and I'll see you all again soon.